Hey guys, I'm Robbie Crager, the Flip Flop Flipper, and you have found my YouTube channel. Listen, on this channel, if you are an aspiring real estate investor or entrepreneur, we are here for you. We try to add value. We're not asking you for anything. We spotlight kick-ass real estate deals, some of our projects, some of our friends' projects on the island of Puerto Rico. We go everywhere in Puerto Rico to seek out a good deal, to find aspiring or interesting entrepreneurs and sit down with them. So give us a like on the way in. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't ever seen us before. You're going to love it. Listen, I'm going to talk about something today that I see all of the big names, Jerry Norton and Ryan Pineda and Pace Morby, Grant Cardone. Everybody is saying this. Is this a deal first market or is this a buyer's list first market? And I have been doing this for 25 years, guys, so I have some experience with this. We have bought and sold over 3,000 houses before we showed up in Puerto Rico, and we've done a bunch of projects on the island over the last 5 years. And let me tell you, in my opinion, it's always a deal first market. It doesn't matter if the market's going up, down, sideways, or underwater. You want to have the deal of a lifetime, the very best deal that you can get your hands on. Let me tell you why I believe that deal first makes everything possible for you. So whether you're an experienced real estate investor like me, or you're just starting out and you've never done this before, and you want to figure out if you can make some money at this game of real estate by having the deal of a lifetime, by going out and finding something that's just a bargain price and a great money maker. If you can present it in a way to experienced real estate investors, you will always find the money. I say this all the time. Money finds great deals. Money finds great ideas. So go out and find yourself a deal. And let me tell you what it does for you, how it helps you. And we are still, after 25 years, we are always deal first. So I never think about the money ever until after I've got the deal. Here is what we do. We find the very best deal. We negotiate as hard as we can. And that could be that we're buying it just dirt cheap because it's completely distressed, and we're going to fix it up and we're going to turn it in to its highest and best use, and we're going to be able to present it to other investors and say, look at this. We can buy this based off of the valuation on abandoned offices in Puerto Rico, and we're going to turn it into a hotel. And so by buying it at the valuation of an abandoned office building, you get to pay low price way down here, and then turning it into its highest and best use of a hotel, you get to bring it up to the top of the market, right? And the cash flow just explodes. So we're often buying something that's completely vacant and has been vacant for years and years, needs all kinds of work. We're value add investors. We like to fix things. That allows us to know that we're increasing the value of something. So if we're just talking about single family houses, you need to do it based off of what the house will sell for after repaired value and get a great price at 40, 50 cents on the dollar, and then do your renovations and then sell it and make 25, 30, 40%. But if you're doing value add, and if you're changing something from its current use to its highest and best use, you really don't have to have that kind of solid data. You don't need to know that this house sold for this and this house sold for that. When I'm buying an abandoned office place, I know that abandoned office isn't really the thing anymore, so I'm able to negotiate with sellers who are just tired, they don't know what to do with it, and they have no idea that I'm about to turn this place into a hotel. So we buy these buildings at a low valuation, build a plan, go take it to the Tourism Board of Puerto Rico, get ourselves approved for Act 60, get 40% tax credits back, and take the valuation from nothing to massive. So for beginners out there, if you are looking for a cash buyer like me, and I'm a cash buyer, and anybody who's listening to me who wants to build their buyer's list, put me on there. I'm the Flip Flop Flipper at pr@gmail.com. Send me your deals. I'm a cash buyer. I close when I say I'm going to close. I've made a career out of doing what I say that I'm going to do. And so if you've got a great deal in Puerto Rico, I want to look at it. If you've got a great deal anywhere in the state of Florida, I still want to look at it. We run 2 or 3 businesses back home in Florida, and we run 12 or 13 businesses here on the island of Puerto Rico. I don't even know how many, but we're constantly looking at real estate. I like to look at as many things as I possibly can. So if you're starting out and you're trying to build a buyer's list, add me to it right now. And leave a comment. Tell me that you just added me to your buyers list. I appreciate it. I want to get to know you guys. I want to buy things from you. I want to partner with you guys. I'm pretty well funded at this point in my life. In fact, I can tell you that in 25 years, we have never identified a deal that we wanted to close on under any circumstance that we didn't then close on, as long as it met the inspections and all of that stuff. And most of the time we were buying things at the foreclosure sale and we had to pay for things the same day. And again, I'm telling you, I never looked for the money until after I bought the deal. So I would go to the foreclosure sale and I'd buy 4 or 5 houses in the day, and then I would start calling people and telling them what I got. And I always funded every time. If you've got a great deal, money finds a way. Maybe you even need to have someone like us show you how to do the whole thing all the way through, from buy it, fix it, sell it, figure out what its highest and best use is. If you've got a great deal, it gives you something to talk about, as opposed to just coming and saying, hey, I'm gonna go find these deals. I talk to probably 9 out of 10 people. They call me and they say, I want to be a real estate investor. Would you look at my deals when I get one? Of course, I tell them, sure, I would look at your deals. But what really gets exciting for me is when someone calls me up and they say, hey, Robert, I've got a deal. It's in Los Piedras, and you can buy it for this amount of money, $80,000, let's say. It's got a retail price of $125,000. It's a duplex, by the way, and you could rent the place out for like $1,200 a month. So they tell me what my cash-on-cash return can be. They tell me how much the repairs can be. They've got all of this information that they can talk to me about. I love talking to those guys. I get excited about that. In fact, I just had a call with a guy who called me this morning who watches the YouTube channel, and he's got a deal like that. And I'm going to help him put that in front of people. He did an excellent job of telling me how and what it is, how much money there is to be made, when it needs to close. It's just awesome that he had a deal first when he called. And so you guys should always be thinking that way. Hey guys, so I just said a whole lot of stuff about deal first. If you think I'm right, I'd love for you to leave me a comment. And if you think I'm full of it, I'd love for you to leave me a comment. Let's talk about it, guys. I got to know. I need the interaction. I love the interaction. In fact, a guy the other day said to me about one of my videos, thanks for nothing. You wasted 15 seconds of my life. And I was like, dude, watch this other video. It's even better than that. So listen, I hope that you like the content. I hope that you join the community. We're building something here, guys. I'm not asking you for anything. I'm just dropping dimes. I'm telling you it as I see it. I'm doing this. This is 25 years of experience talking. I think that I'm pretty good at this. I try not to be too braggadocious, but we have a series of successes. We would love for you to be a part of our community. So give us a like, leave a comment, smash the subscribe button for us, guys. God bless you all.